Vatican City is so small, it could fit inside a parking lot, yet it commands the loyalty of over 1 billion people. But have you ever wondered how an independent country ended up right in the middle of another country's capital? The answer lies in centuries of power struggles, vengeful popes, and a historic pact with Mussolini. Let's break it down. Vatican City wasn't always the tiny enclave we know today. It was once part of the expansive Papal States, a significant territory in central Italy. This land was granted to the popes by King Pepin of France, way back in the 8th century, marking the birth of the Papal States. For over a millennium, the popes didn't just lead spiritually, they wielded real-world power. They minted coins, raised armies, and negotiated treaties. The Papal States stood as a fortress of Christian power in Italy, where spiritual and temporal authority were seamlessly intertwined. By the 19th century, Europe was swept by the winds of nationalism. The Kingdom of Italy was on a mission to unite the fragmented Italian states into one nation. One by one, duchies and kingdoms fell into line, but Rome stood firm, still under the Pope's control. At that time, French troops were guarding Rome. Then, in 1870, France, caught up in its own battles with Prussia, withdrew its troops. Italian forces seized the moment. They stormed into Rome, capturing the city and dissolving the Papal States. Pope Pius IX refused to recognize the new Italian state. He locked himself within the Vatican's walls, declaring himself the prisoner of the Vatican. The Italians didn't storm the Holy Land, fearing the global judgment. This event sparked a major conflict between the papacy and the Italian government, known as the Roman Question. The Roman Question remained unresolved for over 60 years, with the papacy refusing to recognize the Italian state's authority. Meanwhile, the city of Rome blossomed around the Vatican's walls. 5 popes came and went, but this standoff continued until the rise of fascism in Italy, led by Benito Mussolini. In 1929, he saw a chance to silence a rival and win Catholic support. So, he sat down with Pope Pius III and struck a deal known as the Lateran Treaty. The treaty was a major turning point in the history of Vatican City. It finally resolved the Roman Question, recognized the Holy See's full sovereignty over Vatican City, and acknowledged Rome as the capital of the Kingdom of Italy. The treaty included financial compensation for the loss of the Papal States and guaranteed the Pope's independence in spiritual and diplomatic affairs, whereas the Vatican agreed to adopt all Italian laws for the purposes of cross-border enforcement. Even after the fall of Mussolini and the end of the Italian monarchy in 1946, the new Italian Republic agreed to continue to recognize the treaty as the foundation for the Vatican City state, which remains in force to this day. From the vast Papal States to a tiny enclave in the heart of Rome, the Vatican's journey reveals the intricate dance between faith and power. It stands today not because of armies or borders, but because of an enduring commitment to spiritual sovereignty. What do you think about Vatican City's unique place in the modern world? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe for more untold stories from history. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.